Welcome to the next episode of Geckos and Grottos. I am Tim, your game master. I will be handing out items, quotes, and NPC cards.
I'm Ragnar. I am a Viking. I yell out battle cries to either discourage the enemies or boost my allies.
I am Trash Panda, and instead of Pokemon this time, I have my spiritual animal companions. That will hopefully help me this time.
I'm Mega Man, and I have bad powers. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I'm Mother Nature, and I
I am.
thought it was being loud. And I have the environment on my side.
Hopefully.
So our story opens up
You skipped Dan.
with Dan going next.
Who?
I am Black Magic Mike, the magician. I have spells that hopefully will do something.
Anyone else?
Are you going to dance too?
So our story opens at our famous bar, the 124 Pub, with our famous barkeep, Donald Duck Trump. So when you open up, Donald can be seen cleaning the glasses behind the bar, handing out drinks, just keeping busy, and checks in with his patrons. He goes around and sees his regulars, Trash Panda and Ragnar. He says, "What brings you guys in today?"
Typical night. Need my happy hour.
Gotta get drunk.
Yeah, it's been really slow.
Celebrating my victory over killing my ex companion person in our group.
Who was your ex-companion?
Drive Shaft, what was his name? He's
Power
dead.
Shift.
That
Power shift, power drive.
So glad.
We killed him, he's dead.
So glad he won't be coming back. So we got a couple new people in here today. Excuse me, sir. What is that on your arm? What is that on your arm?
Oh, my buster?
Your buster.
My buster?
Well, be careful with your buster. Just don't point it at any of our drinks. What about you, miss? You are an interesting find. What brings you in here?
I think he's flirting with you.
Oh, hi.
Tonight's going to be
Hair flip.
huge. I have some rooms upstairs if you're looking to stay the night.
That's okay.
Sticky.
New York is all I need.
You see Mega Man with his blaster just pointed up at Donald Duck Trump.
There's like a laser sight on your head.
And in the corner of the bar, you see a shady figure just sitting by himself.
Why you gotta be shady?
Sir, do you need help over there?
I'm okay. I'm just waiting for my server to come. We must not have any on staff tonight.
It must have been Jeff.
It's been a really slow night. We had a few call-outs. He walks over to you guys, being the regular adventurers that he has. He said, "It's been a really slow week. Haven't gotten any requests in. I guess things are okay with the timeline. I don't know what's going on." And just as he says that, you hear a crash in the back room where you guys know to be the time portal. You guys have no idea. So the back room just explodes, and you hear a huge commotion. All the patrons jump up, and you just see a little cannonball rolling across the ground, going towards the 99 bottles of rum on the wall.
Why is there a time
This is
portal on
totally
the
going to be
You don't
pirate
know yet.
face.
And Donald Duck Trump says, "No, not my 99 bottles of rum on the wall." And he runs over to stop it, and he's too late, and all the bottles of rum come falling off the wall. Donald said, "Well, that was short-lived," and picks up
What did he
the...
say?
Right. As all of his bottles of rum come falling off the wall, he says, "Well, hello there, Dingleberry. We got a live one." So he picks up the 12-pounder, turns it over in his hand, and there's a crudely, shoddily written note on it. And the note he said that our friend Captain Jack Sparrow needs some help in looking for a new crew. He lost something very valuable to him, and he's looking to get it back. He looks to you guys. You guys in?
Of course. Always. Of course, I do have to...
Made you look!
That's how I'm trying to look over.
I
Yeah, you did.
I did request an item, though, before we go.
Absolutely, but before we get there, here it says that Jack Sparrow is looking for a crew of 5. Donald Duck looks around the bar, looks back at you guys, and said, "You guys have a little recruiting to do."
I summon one of my spirit animals to help me.
We're dead.
I now have a sloth who hangs out around my neck. He kills anyone and anything that tries to harm me.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good.
Everyone loves a good sloth.
I hate sloths.
Is he slow?
Yeah, he's just hanging.
And they're yours?
Just
Good
sit.
one. Good first card team.
Well, I'm sure that sloth will come in handy, but I don't think that's good.
Sorry.
Remember the crew that we're looking for.
It's a conversation starter now. This is how I'm going to
Ah,
get my
sure.
friends and get my crew
And if
together.
it gives her a side eye, it kills it.
Good. So you actually see Donald Trump go behind the bar.
I actually start walking my way around the bar trying to talk to a bunch of friends.
Good.
I
In
killed,
the
I
meantime,
killed 2 along the way.
in the meantime, Donald brings out his bag of those lost items, and he pulls his lost and found box and puts it on the bar and says, "I'll find some stuff for you guys. Just come back with your crew."
I go up to you guys and ask if you guys want to help partake in our quest and be friends with us.
You guys look expendable. Do you want to come join us?
If not, you will die by sloth.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of this thing. Oh,
He's got real long fingernails ready for you.
I just watched the sloth kill 2 people. I think I'm okay to join you.
Alright, bartender, we have our 5 people.
Awesome.
Items, please.
And with that, he says, "Where you're going is a time in the past, 17th century British colonies of Nassau and the Caribbean. So good luck. To help you on your way, Ragnar, I give you a balloon. It's not yet blown up, but a balloon to help you in your travels.
Okay.
This Trash Panda, I grant you a used, stretched out condom. Use it well. Use protection. Mr. Negaman, to you, I grant a trash bag.
always handy.
Always
You
handy.
never know.
And
But
you,
pretty
Mr.
much the
Mother
same thing.
Nature, I give you a right ring of righteousness. It gives +2 to your defense roll when worn. And to you,
Give
Mr.
her some-
So we could one.
When someone attacks you, you have to roll your defense. So whatever number you roll, you're going to add +2 for that. Later on.
And the Black
Well,
Magic
later
Light,
on.
you are given a boomerang that doesn't come back.
Aw.
One time use.
One time use it.
Does it hit them? It
Maybe.
keeps going.
Sure, yeah.
That's true. If I roll, if the rolls are in my favor.
And with that, he ushers you back. He would normally open the door to take you to the back, but the cannonball just blew it apart. So you actually just see a giant archway, and on the other side of it is like darkness, and you can kind of see some light shimmering through it. And he says, "There you go."
I leave you my sloth.
Donald Duck Trump takes it in his little wings, and he just carefully
He's
puts it on the bar. Actually puts it out front. It's the new bouncer for the night. Your short staff.
I can only have one animal out at once. I don't want to bring it with.
And with that, what do you guys do?
I go through.
Awesome. Trash Panda leads the charge.
I follow.
Well, before we go through, I want to give some inspiration words.
Oh, please do.
I love lamp! Let's go through the portal.
Here, here.
Alright, so you guys emerge from what appears to be a wreck of a small, broken boat that's washed up on the shores underneath of a dock. You can hear seagulls in the distance squawking all around, and you can smell the salty scent of the ocean waves, and you can sense that they're strong. Once you guys find yourselves fully immersed, you find yourself on the shoreline underneath of these docks. And you find that you are in the 17th century, like Donald Trump said you were. And you actually see somebody standing there waiting to greet you. You may have been expecting Captain Jack Sparrow, but that's not who's there.
What is your name?
I'm just a Taco Bell poker trainer.
Because I read that.
Only a
But do you
Taco
have a
Bell?
name?
I do. My name
Then they
is
summon Taco.
my name's
Summon Nacho
Jeff.
Bel Grandes.
My name's Jeff, and I work at Taco Bell, and I'm a world-class Pokemon trainer. I have a crew, or used to have a crew, but my captain's a little tied up at the moment, and he could really use your help. You guys might be a little disoriented, just to give you a heads up of where you are. You're in Port Royal, a royal British colony off the shores of Jamaica.
You didn't even try changing the names.
He also didn't pull a quote card when we first met Jeff
I know.
either.
Come on, Jeff.
Alright, and as he begins ushering you through, He looks behind you and says, "What's that behind your back?" Made you look. He said, "I'm Captain Jack's right-hand man, and quite frankly, his only man left, who hasn't mutinied already." So Jack finds himself in a bit of a predicament, and he really, really needs our help. And as Jeff, the Taco Bell Pokemon trainer, says that, you hear a bunch of footsteps. They sound organized on top of the docks, running almost in like a filed line, like. It sounds, perceivedly, you think they're guards.
How are they running?
Tim trotting.
So they're trotting. And with that, you hear them trotting away, and you hear a couple more footsteps of a smaller group that are straggling behind. You can peek through and you can see that they're like guards wearing royal garb. What do you do?
What do? I open my grimoire and floats. I'm like,
Like what?
I cast a spell. Like this.
Okay.
I point to the guards with my spell, and I cast it. And I say, "Bippity boppity boop. Now you have to poop."
And with that, the spell was so powerful, you don't have to roll for that.
They just all shit themselves.
With that, all guards, which there's actually 5 guards.
Come back every week.
So there were actually 5 guards that were remaining on duty on top of the docks. All 5 of them begin shuffling around, and they start shitting themselves.
Holding their butts.
And when they begin shitting themselves, they begin taking off their clothes. So they take off their uniforms and toss them, and then they run out back into the city to find the nearest bathroom. But they soiled their clothes and can no longer wear them. Now you guys can see that the docks, where some of the ships are in the background, is open. And you hear Jeff, the Pokemon trainer, say, "Jack's in some serious trouble. Looks like the guards have got him. I think that's where these guards are going."
They're going to the bathroom though.
The other guards before those guards.
It's like, so now he's free. We can get him.
No, I think he's a little tied up, and I fear the worst. He doesn't have his crew to save him anymore. Get him out of his trouble. Can you guys help?
Yes.
And you hear barking in the background. He said, "Who let them dogs out?"
Not realistic.
And then he begins walking. He's like, "Wait, what do you guys want to do? What? I'm not really good at strategy. I don't know how to save him. Can you help our dear Captain Jack?"
Where is he?
He's in the market square. They have him tied up to a stake. It looks like they're gonna set him on fire. I'm really concerned. It's about high noon
I would
now.
be concerned too.
It's about high noon. They're getting ready to do the ceremony now.
What the hell are you doing still in here?
I'm a coward.
Can we go save him?
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, please go save our dear captain.
All right, let's go.
As you guys approach, you can see in the market square that there's a horde of a crowd standing around throwing cabbages and rotten fruit at Captain Jack, who's tied with his hands behind his back in the middle of the square on this giant fire pyre. Not yet lit. You see guards holding rifles.
Fire.
You see at least 20 guards standing there. You see at least 20 guards standing there, all lined up with their guns pointed at him in case there's any.
In case he doesn't burn to death.
In case he doesn't burn to death, they're ready to take him out. And you see like a head figure up at the front. His name is Jason Kelsey. And he's given an amazing speech about how all of his guards have been the underdogs their entire lives, but they finally caught the great Captain Jack Sparrow.
What part of the speech did we walk in on?
You walked in where he was, I don't know the chant, so he hasn't quite gotten to the chant.
Was it the one where he was naming all his
Was it
friends?
the one that came out of an orange card?
Oh yeah, Jason Kelsey says,
I'm trying to help you out here.
"To all my fans out there, are y'all afraid of raccoons?
Sounds like something.
Well, I am.
No,
and this
because
man
I have
right,
one.
and this man right here."
And points to raccoon.
As he says that, he points over, and you stand out wearing a Trash Panda raccoon costume, and everyone looks over at you. What do you do?
We're
I
good.
whipped out my next spirit animal, King Kong.
You whip out King Kong,
Does it do anything?
No, it's just King Kong.
and Jason Kelsey
I did whatever I
says,
wanted to do.
As you summon King Kong, who's towering over everybody, he just looks out in his numbers, in his special, highly decorated armor. Points at you. You will never achieve greatness. You are okay at best.
It's fucked up.
I know.
That was the saddest thing.
And with that-
ever said to me.
So everyone's attention is on you right now. What did the rest of you guys do?
I'm crying.
Can I sneak
I-
in?
Everybody, including all
I'm
those,
actually crying.
all those 20 guards are now pointing their guns back at you guys. Not like in like a we want to shoot you, but just like a your new like.
I'm going to try to intimidate them.
Okay.
I ready his spell
By
after
yelling.
he's done.
My shadow's chasing me! Nat 20.
With the nat 20,
The shadows kill everyone.
everybody in the crowd begins checking their shadows, and they too get this paranoia and phobia that their shadows are attacking them. And so it just causes mass panic and hysteria in the market square as everybody starts running around. The guards can't keep up and can't keep the composure, and they get knocked over. Jason Kelsey's trying to get order, and he's successfully able to call over 5 of his guards up to the like the raised elevation platform that he's on. That is like kind of overlooking everything. And what do you guys do?
I ready a spell to
Okay.
try and distract the guards that are coming over. Hopefully hinder them.
Okay.
Summon spiders that only crawl on me. Does 108 damage, so I'm dead.
No, 1d.
Oh, 1d8. I was like, so I'm dead. A couple times.
It's like a whole bottle of
So I'm screaming because even though I dabble in black magic, I hate spiders. So where's the? I need a d8, so it does 8 damage.
I'm sorry.
So I have 2 health left. So please don't send any my
I
way.
ain't even fight yet.
You actually see a couple guards.
But did my
Yes.
Okay.
A couple of the guards saw these spiders crawling over you, and they were terrified of those spiders, so they too ran off and ran away. By this point, you could actually see a big clearing in the middle of the market, because by this point, a lot of the weaker cowardly guards have run off, and a lot of the crowd did too. So now it's just you, Captain Jack, getting ready to be lit on fire, Jason Kelsey, and his 4 guards remaining. His 4 guards ready their guns at you.
Do we know their names? What are your names?
Before you kill us, who are you?
The first one says, I'm a level 100 Wheezing that uses explosion.
There's Matt's card.
Everyone, including the DM, rolls a saving throw and needs 15 or higher to not die.
I just opened my beer.
Quick battle. So with that, this Wheezing rips off his clothes, and his disguise falls over, and he's actually a Wheezing that Taco Bell said, that used to be
Do
mine.
we do that before we introduce the other NPCs?
The other NPCs
Well,
look over at this Wheezing, and they say, no,
They
Wheezing.
also need to roll Steve.
Yeah, you got Bill Gates, Professor Dumbledore,
Can you just
and
They have to roll saving throws now.
Yeah.
T-1000, the Terminator. So you have the Terminator, Dumbledore, and Bill Gates,
How long was Weezing?
and Jackie Chan. Well, yeah, and Wheezing, all lined up, all trained guns. Dumbledore drops his gun. The Terminator tries to run, and
So we have
Bill
to
Gates.
15 or higher.
Yeah, everyone rolls 15.
Alright, ready? And I'm dead.
15. Yeah, you have to roll too.
You're dead.
Kate's dead.
I guess I'm really Wheezing once in a while.
I'm
So
dead.
you have to chug your beer in order to come back.
Or take a shot.
Or take a shot.
So the only remaining survivors from the guard. So with that, Kelsey, the main guard, and Dumbledore are the 2 remaining guards who managed to dive out of the way. The other one was just disintegrated. And with the explosion,
The other
the
one's a weak.
the pyre that Jack Sparrow was on catches fire, and you can see him wake up from his drunk stupor and begins freaking out, saying, "Help me! Help me! Help me!" What do you do?
I'm trying to come back.
Are we in combat now?
Kinda. I'll let you guys.
We're trying to come back to life, Tim.
I try and cast a spell to put out the fire.
All right, you didn't die yet.
I didn't die.
So you guys are all trying to
You
wake
get
up.
shot.
These 2 guys are still alive. You guys are in combat.
So we're in combat.
I'm still dead.
Even worse.
Mother Nature can keep her down.
Oh, you're up first. You come back to life.
I'm trying to.
Chug.
I do not check.
Take a couple sips.
Take a couple sips.
A few sips.
Next up, between Ragnar, Trash Panda, and Mother Nature. Did you all die?
I did. I came back to life. I took a shot.
Alright, you all are drinking. That's your turn. Coming back to life. Next up
I'm usually
is
the
Kelsey.
first one to have this
So Kelsey's actually going to take out one of his pistols. And he's going to aim it at you as one of the remaining survivors.
You
He
drank a
takes a
lot.
shot. 12 versus reflex. For dexterity.
You hit me.
You dead?
He's
I
about
might
to
be.
He shoots you for 6 damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
And it's time for
Can
you
I
to
have my
drink.
flask? Thank you.
So he shoots the Black Magic Magician, Black Magic Mike. Right in the shoulder, he just falls over.
It doesn't even hit
Down.
me, I just die.
He's down 8 from the top of the count.
There's still a spider on me.
Dumbledore now wakes up, or now regains himself, takes out his rifle, and then points it at Mega Man and says, "Lights out!"
It's
And
hot.
attempts to shoot you.
Am I still dead?
He drank. He came back up.
Okay.
I took a shot.
He rolled a 2, so he just missed you completely and shot into the
Did
crowd.
any of them
got
die?
him.
What?
Did any of them die?
Yeah.
One of them.
Can I shoot back?
You will get a chance to.
Okay.
You hear somebody in the distance from the shotgun. Ow! As the bullet just goes
Is
off.
that me?
Of course so.
Next off is the Black Magic Mike. What do you do?
I took my shot to come back.
Okay. So you just see him on the ground taking out his
Like-
flask. You start feeling a little bit better.
Pull it out of my hat.
You regain full health. Top of the order, Mega Man, you're up.
Alright. Can I shoot Dumbledore? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Damn.
Well, you shoot.
I shoot him a pile of dust. Your asthma acts up, 2 damage to yourself. But, I mean, do I still hit him with the dust?
No.
I mean, it's in his face.
Roll a d20.
Maybe it'll blind him.
Maybe it'll give him like a
Plus
minus,
dexterity.
a minus to
Or
his
he has
attack.
asthma too.
5.
Plus.
8.
5 plus 8.
No. 5 plus 3.
He is unaffected by your dust. But you're not.
Remember.
You haven't used your cannon in such a very
You now
long
have
time.
minus
That when you just shoot it, you just poof, poof.
Oh, shoot. Damn. That's neat.
Maybe be ready for next time. Next up, it's Ragnar, Trash Panda, or Mother Nature.
You're welcome.
What do you guys want to do? The three
I
of you.
just came back.
It's impressive.
I'm going. Are you still alive? Kelsey. and-
Dumbledore and Kelsey are still
Where's your
alive.
turn?
I'm going to take my axe, charge at Jason Kelsey, try to lower his defenses by yelling.
I don't know if you can.
Why would I study when I can pretend to study?
He begins to ponder this.
For 1 damage. And then after that, I yell,
Big hitter.
"Yay! I'm taking a poop!"
Oh, did you get hit with my spell too?
And you
It
begin
was an
shitting
air
yourself.
effect.
Next up is Mother Nature. What you got?
Apparently, I'm a life bringer, so I'm going to bring someone back to life at the price of another.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who's left?
Who do you want to bring back to? Well, I think everyone's
I'll
alive.
say everyone's alive right now.
You can hold on to that spell to use it later on.
I
Sounds good.
You just bank that spell.
Like, I'm not going to use this book right now.
You just brought two
Just
gates
kidding.
back to life.
But do you want to do anything else that's not spell related? You can do like an action.
What item do you have? Can you throw your item at somebody?
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
I
ring.
can wear my ring of righteousness.